Jolene Banning, and I work for Elevate NWO. I am the HCV IDU community developer. We have a peer program, and the peer program is amazing because they're people that sort of know what it's like. They've been there, they've done that. They know what it's like and how they want to be treated. And so we have the peer program, we bring them in, they go out with our outreach workers, and a lot of times they're the first contact that someone's had to care, and they talk to them in a real human way, because they understand, right? They've been there, they know what it's like to have an addiction, they know what it's like to struggle to feed your need or whatever it is that has you out on the streets. So they make the connection for the person on the street to the person at Elevate, the outreach worker, to say, this guy's cool, you can talk to them, you can trust them.
My name is Jasmine Cotnam. I'm a systemic advocacy coordinator at People Advocating for Change Through Empowerment. I'm also a peer research assistant for the Ontario HIV Treatment Network, Women's College Research Institute, and McMaster University. Well, I think, living in northwestern Ontario, I think the way the racism is not being directly addressed, as well as people living with addiction or any kind of condition, there just seems to be a very big us and them in the community. And I think that there should be a lot more programming, not just within our agency, but to be able to take that in all community services or human service agencies and involve the people that they are actually serving, not just on a board or having them participate in a fundraising event, but to actually have them meaningfully give back to their, if they choose and want, in their own community. One, to eliminate the stigma, and two, to help support a person move forward in their own life.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Jenn Carlson. I'm a public health nurse. I work in the sexual health harm reduction program at the Northwestern Health Unit, and I'm located in Kenora. I also am part of the Kenora Substance Abuse and Mental Health Task Force, and some various other community coalitions regarding housing and things that address the social determinants of health.
My name's Lacey, and I'm a peer outreach worker for the Northwestern Health Unit in the Kenora area. I work one-on-one with addicts on street level, referring to harm reduction agencies and providing harm reduction supplies to local addicts in our area.
In my perspective, peer outreach workers are nothing short of amazing, really. The impact that they have on the programming on all levels, whether that's program, community, themselves, has such effective change in how we roll out our harm reduction programs. And not only that, so in terms of gathering information for us to better educate our clients, our members, regarding safer drug use and what's circulating in the community and how to be proactive with that. Having the peers work with us to build those relationships with clients, as that's the key to a successful program, is being able to connect with these people on a human level and really meet them where they're at and get to know them. And the peers have done wonders to get us in those situations where we can both feel comfortable in the same space and provide those services.
To me, it's actually huge because knowing the impact that peer had on me and on my journey, I guess, knowing that I can have that impact on just maybe even one other person is big, and it helps me stay clean too. It gives me a sense of purpose, and even for my family, to feel some pride in what I do now, and to make something good out of something as horrible as addiction, as my addiction was, and to get something good out of that and do something good with all those not necessarily good experiences. It's just amazing, and I don't know, I think I have the best job in the world, actually, to be honest.